Hey everyone, Dusty here. Are you in the market for a new indoor bike trainer? If you're wondering if a higher priced bike trainer is worth it, then hopefully this video will help you out a little bit. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to compare two different magnetic resistance trainers. One of them is on the low inexpensive end of trainers, and that's the Conquer indoor bike trainer. Costs about $100 Canadian. And the other trainer is a Cyclops Super Magneto Pro. And this is a top of the line magnetic trainer, and this one costs about 500 Canadian, so 5 times the price of the Conquer indoor bike trainer. So I'll show you some of the subtle differences between the two and the one major difference, and then I'll give my thoughts on if I think either one is worth it at that price point. So you can see both trainers take up about the same amount of space. So far as how compact they get and storage, I'd say it's a tie. Okay, so now they're both set up, and I'll show you some of the subtle differences between the two. So on the expensive Cyclops version, it does have an adjustable leg. So if you are putting your trainer on an uneven surface, with the expensive one, you can ensure that it's going to be stable the whole time. As far as mounting your bike, it's going to be a lot easier on the Cyclops as well. You just put your rear axle in between these 2 points and turn the yellow dial till it's locked in place. It's not that much harder on the cheaper version, it's just not as user-friendly. You have to screw both of these knobs until tight and make sure that your wheel's lined up in the center of the roller. Now, as far as actually moving the roller onto your tire, it's a lot easier on the nicer trainer. All you do is turn the yellow knob till it'll click twice to let you know that it's secure. On the cheaper trainer, you have to screw in this little piece here. So things aren't a lot harder on the cheaper trainer, it's just the more expensive one is a little more user-friendly. Okay, so those were some very subtle differences between the two. Probably not worth it for you to spend 5 times the price. So let me show you where the big difference in the trainers is. And that is in the flywheel, the actual piece of the trainer that's going to provide the resistance. So as you can see on the cheap trainer, the flywheel is much smaller. And on this one specifically, there are no resistance settings. It's just put your bike in and ride. And you compare that with the more expensive one. This one in particular, you're going to get 4 different resistance settings. You're going to get spin mode, road mode, interval mode, and mountain mode. Another thing that I should mention too is the actual road feel is a lot more smoother on the more expensive trainers. That flywheel is one of the things that makes a big difference between a cheap trainer and an expensive trainer. In my opinion, that's where the extra price is worth it. The less expensive Conquer indoor bike trainer that I showed, that's more of a trainer if you're just looking for general fitness and not really training for anything specifically. For even a semi-serious cyclist or triathlete out there, it's more than likely not going to provide enough resistance for you to actually get the training effect that you want. So if you're just someone who likes to casually ride and live somewhere where it snows all the time, or just want to ride inside every once in a while, then yeah, by all means the Conquer indoor bike trainer is a great investment. It's less than $100. It's probably going to last you a super long time, if not for forever. And it folds up nice and compact, and you can just slide it under a bed for easy storage. But if you are someone who wants to get a little more serious into cycling or triathlon and wants to actually start training, then I would definitely recommend getting a more expensive indoor bike trainer, at least one that has different resistance settings. You don't have to go for a top-of-the-line magnetic resistance trainer like I showed today. Cyclops does have different models between what I showed you. And another nice thing about going with the Cyclops trainer is it has lifetime warranty. So if anything ever goes wrong, which it probably won't, those things really are bomb-proof. But if anything did go wrong, it would be covered under your lifetime warranty. So for myself, I used the Cyclops, the Super Magneto Pro. I use that one all the time. I've had that trainer for like 8 or 9 years, and I've put thousands of hours on it without any issues. So if you're interested in either of these trainers, I'll put a couple of links down below in the description. And like I said before, Cyclops does have a wide range of different bike trainers, so you can probably find something that suits your budget and needs. And if you have any questions about anything trainer related, just leave your questions down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. And like always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more everything running, triathlon, and nutrition related.